Really, the purpose of the summit is to give you the real sense of what government and media and civic engagement are all about.
This program is a place for you to think hard about who you are, why you matter in America as both a Muslim and an American, and how you want to take what you get out of this experience and implement it in your life. This is not merely a field trip, although we plan to have a lot of fun.
So I was born and raised in Chicago. I kind of worked with a lot of different Muslim organizations in the Midwest region. I came here with a set of issues that I thought would be important to address regarding the Muslim community, and I kind of want to see how we can, I want to learn how we can help make a difference in addressing those issues and making those policy changes that are so important.
And this program, the Young Leaders Summit, gives them the access and gives them the foundation in faith and in public service so that they can really realize their dreams and realize the opportunities that are out there.
I think Muslim involvement in U.S. politics is something that's very important, and being given the opportunity to participate in the summit, as well as seeing what MPAC does and the knowledge I can gain was important to me.
Never in my wildest dreams would I have ever imagined that I had so much access, that we had access to our representatives, that we elected these people into office and they're here for us.
We did make history today. We were the first group of Muslims who were able to be within 5-10 feet of the Oval Office. Actually got to peer inside, sitting inside the Roosevelt Room, talking to some of the most influential members of government, actually having a conversation with them. Not us just asking them questions, them answering it, but us actually conversing with members of government, talking about issues that were relevant to us, also speaking of issues that they wanted to hear about, not only within the Islamic community, but on a broader range, because they mentioned that we're not only Muslims, that we don't care about just focus on Islamic issues, but we're also American, and the fact that we do care about all of the issues, and that we need to get more politically involved. And the only way we can do that is by appearing and showing up and showing that we care and showing that it's actually something that comes from within us.
And to the credit of the summit, I mean, that's what it is designed to do, is to provide a very comprehensive experience within a short amount of time to really give the participant the full flavor of what government and civic participation is really like.
Civic engagement isn't just important on the domestic front, but internationally, globally, in every part of the world, we need to be civically engaged. We need to have our youth care about these issues, get involved in the political process. And I just was able to put these dots together, and I can just see this program being so beneficial to us, and I can see it being replicated in other parts of the world and just being so valuable.
Examples of how important it is to get out there and to meet people. Those relationships can last for years and years and years. It's not just an immediate exchange or transactional type of relationship that you might have at that initial time.
This is representation of a diverse Muslim American community that's doing good work, engaging, and are very much part of the American fabric.
Go into meetings talking about what you can do for our country that makes it better.
Our Young Muslim American Voices project that we started last year and that will be expanding this year. We started because we were really concerned with the anti-Muslim rhetoric and even the hate speech that was just out in the world.
That we as American Muslims really do have access to our government, and we are able to bring change.
The earlier you get into the process, the earlier you get into the election and political process, the better contact you have once that person is there in the office on Capitol Hill.
When it comes to really developing leaders and critical Muslim outreach that really affects our image in the U.S. and the world, I think MPAC is the leading organization.
We are a country that is a mosaic of different peoples, cultures, and religions, and that pluralism, both religious and political pluralism, is important.
To the Muslim youth, I would say be engaged, be involved.
That this is an integral part of what you people are supposed to be doing.
And it really brings me back to why we do what we do, which is that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, and we allow these young leaders to come and stand on our shoulders, and so that we can help propel them into the next stage of development for our community.
These past 4 days have been some of the most inspiring days of my life. We were allowed to express our concerns to people who make the policies in this government and, in this nation. We as youth were able to address challenging topics like violent extremism as well as civic engagement. And we were able to converse with, congressmen and people of the executive branch to kind of understand, learn more about our own country, but at the same time provide our own resources as well. Ultimately, I really think this MPAC summit has kind of introduced me to a new perception of the American government. And I really, truly now feel that I can make a difference in our government and not just in our community, but in the entire nation. We have that responsibility to take what we learned, bring it back to our communities, and make that change. And inshallah, we will change the world one day. Inshallah.
Next is going back to my community and actually implementing what I learned, like actually putting it into action. This was just step one. This is not the end. I mean, tomorrow we'll all go back home, but we'll go back to our communities with a responsibility, and that's to spread the word.